Every great story has a beginning that shapes the person behind the success. For Jessica Michelle Chastain, that beginning started in the vibrant city of Sacramento, California on a crisp spring day, March 24, 1977. From the very start, life showed her both its unpredictable twists and its quiet moments of inspiration. Raised mostly by her mother after her parents' early separation, Jessica's childhood was anything but ordinary. It was a journey marked by change, resilience, and a growing passion that would one day light up the silver screen. Imagine a young girl moving from place to place, constantly adapting to new schools, neighborhoods, and friends. This was Jessica's reality. But instead of feeling lost or overwhelmed, she found something special in those changes, a deep curiosity about people and the stories they carry. It's easy to see how these early experiences planted the seeds of empathy and emotional depth that would later define her performances. Jessica wasn't just interested in any story, she was captivated by the power of storytelling through acting. She remembers sitting with her mother watching classic films, mesmerized by the intense, unforgettable performances of actresses like Meryl Streep and Jessica Lange. These moments sparked a fire in her, igniting a dream to tell stories not just with words, but with her heart and soul. Her family life wasn't perfect. Like many, she faced the challenges of growing up in a single-parent household. Yet through it all, her mother's unwavering support and belief in her talents made all the difference. From participating in local theater productions to practicing her craft with relentless dedication, Jessica's early years were a mix of struggle and discovery. It was here in these formative moments that the foundation of her future stardom was quietly laid. As Jessica moved through childhood and adolescence, her love for the arts only grew stronger. She wasn't just a girl who enjoyed acting. She was someone who saw it as a way to connect deeply with others. Whether she was performing in school plays or sketching characters in her notebook, creativity was her way of making sense of the world. Her mother encouraged this creative spirit, enrolling her in acting classes and supporting her every step of the way. Despite financial challenges, Jessica's family made sacrifices to ensure she could pursue her dreams. This early support was crucial. It gave her the confidence to believe that a career in acting wasn't just wishful thinking, but a real possibility. Jessica's path wasn't without obstacles. Moving frequently meant constantly adjusting to new environments and leaving behind friends. But she learned resilience and adaptability early on. These qualities would serve her well later, as the entertainment industry is known for its unpredictability and fierce competition. By the time she graduated from high school, Jessica had already decided that acting would be her life's work. She knew it wouldn't be easy, but she was ready to face whatever came her way. With a clear vision and a burning passion, Jessica Chastain was on the path to becoming one of Hollywood's most respected and compelling actresses. Once Jessica decided to fully commit to acting, she knew that natural talent alone wouldn't be enough. She needed training discipline and a solid foundation to build her craft. So after high school, she enrolled at the Juilliard School in New York City, one of the most prestigious performing arts conservatories in the world. Juilliard was a game changer for Jessica. The intense curriculum pushed her to develop not only her acting skills, but also her emotional depth and physical presence. It was a place where she learned to dig deep into characters, to find truth in every scene, and to embrace vulnerability as a strength rather than a weakness. The competition was fierce, everyone there was incredibly talented and driven, but Jessica thrived in this challenging environment. She soaked up everything: classical plays, contemporary theater, voice training, movement classes, and improvisation. Each class sharpened her abilities and broadened her understanding of what it meant to be an actor. But Juilliard wasn't just about technique. It was also about discovering her own voice and the kinds of stories she wanted to tell. Jessica has often said that this period helped her find confidence in herself and her choices. It gave her the courage to pursue roles that were complex, meaningful, and sometimes risky. Graduating from Juilliard in 2003, Jessica was ready to take on the world of professional acting. With rigorous training behind her and a passionate heart, she stepped into the industry prepared for both the challenges and the opportunities that lay ahead. After graduating from Juilliard, Jessica Chastain stepped into the competitive world of professional acting, a world that often tests even the most talented and prepared. The first few years were anything but glamorous. Like many actors starting out, she faced a mix of small roles auditions that didn't go well and long stretches of uncertainty. Jessica's early career was marked by persistence. She took guest roles on TV shows like Law and Order and ER and appeared in low-budget independent films. These roles might have seemed small at the time, but they were important stepping stones. Every character she played was a chance to learn, grow, and prove herself in an industry where rejection was more common than acceptance. What set Jessica apart was her unwavering dedication and the way she approached each role with seriousness and depth. She didn't just memorize lines. She lived in the characters, explored their motivations, and found ways to make them real and relatable. This commitment helped her gain respect among casting directors and filmmakers, even if fame hadn't come yet. But it wasn't just the professional challenges that Jessica had to face. Like many aspiring actors, she struggled with self-doubt and the fear of failure. The constant rejection and instability could have easily discouraged her. Yet she used those moments as fuel, pushing herself harder, refining her skills, and staying true to her passion. Around this time, Jessica also made a bold choice to move to Los Angeles, the heart of the film industry. It was a risk. The city was filled with thousands of hopeful actors, all competing for limited opportunities. But Jessica's determination and belief in her abilities carried her through. She networked, auditioned relentlessly, and sought out roles that challenged her. Slowly but surely, her hard work started to pay off. Casting directors began to notice her intense performances and natural charisma. By taking on diverse and sometimes unconventional roles, Jessica carved out a niche for herself as a serious actress willing to take risks. These early years weren't easy, but they built the foundation for everything that came next. They shaped Jessica's resilience, her approach to her craft, and her understanding that success in Hollywood isn't just about talent, it's about grit, patience, and an unshakable passion. After years of struggling through minor roles and countless auditions, Jessica Chastain's career took a dramatic turn in 2011, a year that would mark her meteoric rise in Hollywood. What made 2011 extraordinary wasn't just one successful film, but the fact that Jessica starred in 5 critically acclaimed movies, each showcasing different facets of her remarkable talent. It was a rare achievement that instantly put her on the map as a serious actress to watch. Her role in The Help brought Jessica widespread attention. The film, set against the backdrop of the civil rights movement in the 1960s South, tackled heavy themes like racism and social injustice. Jessica played Celia Foote, a socially awkward but kind-hearted woman who yearned to be accepted. Her performance was a perfect balance of vulnerability and humor, making the character relatable and memorable. It was this role that introduced her to mainstream audiences and earned her praise for her ability to bring depth to seemingly simple characters. But Jessica wasn't done impressing yet. In Terrence Malick's The Tree of Life, she delivered a performance that was ethereal and profound. The film itself was an artistic exploration of life's mysteries, family dynamics, and human existence. Jessica's nuanced and emotional portrayal added a crucial emotional core to the movie, proving she could handle complex, abstract material with ease. Then came Take Shelter, a psychological thriller that allowed Jessica to showcase her intense dramatic skills. Playing the supportive wife of a man haunted by apocalyptic visions, she brought warmth, fear, and strength to the screen. Critics praised her ability to portray such raw emotional vulnerability without ever slipping into melodrama. This role cemented her reputation as a versatile actress who could carry deeply challenging parts. Her work in The Debt, a tense espionage thriller, and her voice acting in the animated film Coraline demonstrated her range. Jessica moved effortlessly between genres, from drama to thriller to animation, showing that she was not only talented but fearless in exploring new territories. 2011 was a turning point, transforming Jessica from a hardworking but relatively unknown actress into one of Hollywood's most sought-after talents. Industry insiders took note, and so did audiences around the world. What made Jessica stand out was not just her striking presence, but her dedication to craft and the emotional truth she brought to every role. From this moment, Jessica Chastain was no longer just an emerging actress. She was a powerful new voice in cinema, ready to take on bigger challenges and redefine what it means to be a leading lady in modern Hollywood. Following her breakthrough in 2011, Jessica Chastain's career soared as she continued to take on challenging and diverse roles. With every new project, she earned more critical acclaim and industry recognition, solidifying her status as one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. One of the most defining moments in her career came with her role in Zero Dark 30, 2012, where she portrayed Maya, a determined CIA analyst, leading the hunt for Osama bin Laden. Jessica's gripping, intense performance was widely praised for its authenticity and emotional complexity. The role earned her numerous award nominations, including an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress, a testament to her growing influence in the industry. But Jessica's accolades didn't stop there. She garnered Golden Globe nominations and wins Screen Actors Guild Awards and BAFTA nods, proving her appeal crossed borders and genres. She became known not just for her talent, but for choosing roles that mattered stories with depth, social impact, and strong female characters. Her commitment to her craft and the quality of her performances attracted the attention of top directors and filmmakers. She worked with the likes of Terrence Malick, Denis Villeneuve, and Aaron Sorkin, each collaboration pushing her to explore new dimensions in acting. Jessica's awards and critical acclaim are not just about the trophies on her shelf. They represent her journey, the risks she took, and the passion she poured into every role. She's an actress who combines talent with intelligence, emotion with precision, and fame with integrity. Beyond the bright lights and red carpets, Jessica Chastain is known for being thoughtful, down-to-earth, and deeply committed to causes she cares about. Despite her rising fame, she has managed to keep her personal life relatively private, sharing only glimpses of her world with fans and media. Jessica is a proud advocate for gender equality and women's rights. She's used her platform to speak out against Hollywood's gender pay gap and the lack of representation for women both in front of and behind the camera. Her passion for these issues is genuine and persistent, often bringing attention to stories and voices that are overlooked. In addition to activism for women, Jessica is also involved in humanitarian causes. She supports efforts to combat poverty and promote education worldwide, believing strongly in the power of storytelling to inspire change. Despite a busy schedule, Jessica values family and close friendships. She's known for being warm and approachable, often crediting her support system as a key to maintaining balance amid the pressures of fame. Jessica Chastain's personal values integrity, compassion, and courage shine through not only in her choice of roles, but in how she uses her voice off-screen. She stands as a role model for many, showing that success in Hollywood can go hand in hand with meaningful activism and a grounded sense of self. Jessica Chastain shows no signs of slowing down. As one of the most respected and versatile actresses in Hollywood, she continues to select projects that challenge her and push the boundaries of storytelling. Fans and critics alike eagerly anticipate her upcoming films, knowing that she brings both depth and authenticity to every role. In recent years, Jessica has expanded her creative footprint beyond acting. She has taken on producing roles, helping to bring new stories to the screen, especially those focusing on strong female leads and socially relevant themes. This transition highlights her growing influence in the industry, not just as an actress, but as a creative force shaping Hollywood's future. Looking ahead, Jessica has several exciting projects in the pipeline, ranging from intense dramas to big-budget thrillers. She's also exploring opportunities in television and streaming platforms, recognizing the shifting landscape of entertainment and the chance to reach wider audiences. Jessica's passion for meaningful storytelling and her dedication to her craft suggest that her best work is yet to come. As she continues to evolve and take risks, audiences can expect to see her in roles that are as powerful and compelling as ever. The future looks bright for Jessica Chastain, not just as a star on screen, but as a storyteller advocate and trailblazer shaping the next generation of cinema. Jessica Chastain's journey from a passionate, aspiring actress to one of Hollywood's most influential figures is nothing short of inspiring. Beyond the awards and critical acclaim, her true legacy lies in the way she has reshaped the landscape of modern cinema. She has become a symbol of strength, resilience, and artistic integrity. By choosing roles that challenge stereotypes and amplify women's stories, Jessica has helped to open doors for future generations of actresses and filmmakers. Her outspoken advocacy for gender equality and social justice has sparked important conversations, pushing the industry toward greater inclusivity and fairness. Jessica's impact goes beyond the screen. She represents a new kind of Hollywood star, one who is not just famous for their looks or box office numbers, but for their ability to inspire, provoke thought, and drive change. Her dedication to meaningful storytelling and her courage to take on difficult roles make her a role model both on and off the camera. As audiences continue to celebrate her work and as her influence grows, Jessica Chastain's legacy will be remembered as one of passion, purpose, and profound impact, a shining example of what it means to be an artist in today's world. Jessica Chastain's story proves that talent and passion can change the world. If you're inspired, hit the like button and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories that matter.